Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another video. So you guys, it's time to jump in to this June budget. So if you're new to our channel, hey y'all, how y'all doing? My name's Shakema. I'm a single mom. I have 4 children, 2 girls, Shamika and Alana, 2 boys, Trandon and Jackson. I have a fur dog. Her name is Gracie. I even have a fur grand dog. His name is Acro. We're living our very best Dave Ramsey life around here. Just in case you haven't seen my children, I will put a picture over here. I'll insert a picture of the kids so you can actually see what they look like. Now, currently, only 2 of my children live at home. The youngest 2, Shamika is 31, Trandon is 26, Alana is 17 and a half, and Jackson just turned 12. So the older 2 have already moved out of the house. They are off and gone. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. They're living their very best lives outside of here. Alana will be a senior next year in high school. We do homeschool, so she'll be in homeschool, 12th grade, and Jackson will be in 8th grade. So we're living our best life around here, doing all of the things. So I just wanted to share with you our very last budget of the year. And when I say of the year, that's my teaching year. So I start teaching in August. Well, I'm actually in a coordinator position, but I actually work in the school with students. So I do teach, but I'm in a coordinator position in a middle school. I actually work in 3 middle schools. So I start teaching in August. I go back to work in August and I work till June. Like we're out the first week of June. Last year we were out like the 2nd or 3rd week. So in August, they go ahead and pay us for the whole month of August. Even though we only work for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, we don't work the whole month. That's why we have to work into June so that we can make up for that week that they pay us in August. But I get my last official paycheck the last working day of the month of May. And that is money that I use for my June bills. After June, for July and August, for July's bills and August bills, I get what's called summer share. So each month I have my State Employees Credit Union take out a certain amount of money out of my paycheck. They put it into an account and that account is split in half. So I get half of that money June the 30th, and then I get the other half of the money July 31st or whatever's the last working day of the month, or the last, if it's a weekend, it comes that Friday. So when you see me do things like summer groceries, that's what I'm taking money out for. I'm taking money out for July's groceries and August groceries because I won't get paid again until August the 31st or whatever the last working day of August is, which will be for my September bills. I hope that made sense. I'm a 10-month employee. I do not work 2 months out of the year. I do not work in June after that first couple of days, and I do not work in July. We do go back to work. I think it's the second week in August, somewhere in there. But that's how it goes for a teacher. So my year ends May for paychecks. With that being said, my May paycheck is here, and I wanted to share with you guys kind of where we are with bills and how things are looking. So I'm going to turn my computer around and let you turn my camera around and let you see my MYMT budget sheet that I use every single month. It's what I use. It's what works for me. It's what keeps me moving right along in all of the things budget Dave Ramsey, which is the zero base. So I'm going to turn my camera around and let you see my spreadsheet. Alrighty, you guys. So here is my spreadsheet. This is the MYMT personal budget worksheet, or the spending plan that I've always used. This is always linked down in the description box below. If anybody wants to have access to it, you are more than welcome to just, you would copy and paste the link into your URL. It should be a direct download. It should download right down here as a Google Sheet. I actually had to upload it to, it's an Excel spreadsheet. Then I uploaded it to Google Sheet so I could use it. I don't have Excel on my computer. So it works out fine in Excel or Google. So whichever one you want to do is perfectly fine. So this top section is my income section. So I would put all of my income sources, potential income sources, those types of things there. So I have my payroll deposit, kids deposit or child support, one mom revenue, or my affiliate links, any affiliate links, travel reimbursements, unexpected gifts, money, blessings, funds, transfer. Now, let me say this. When I did my budget update for the week or for May, I did not mention that I had an Amazon affiliate payout. That payout was $37 and some change because I didn't see that in my account before I had done the video, and I only saw it this morning. And I was very surprised when it said Amazon. I was like, oh my goodness, because I had mentioned in the video how nobody was using my Amazon store. So $37 and some change. Thank you very much. If you've used any links in my Amazon store, I appreciate. Travel reimbursements. I do have an expected travel reimbursement from last month that will populate this month. And then any unexpected gifts, money, blessings, funds transferred. Funds transfer is if I take it out of another fund to put it into my main checking so I can pay a bill, if that's like my sinking funds. So right now, I may actually even be changing this because I do have the Capital One 360, and I did get the account with the debit card, so I can actually pay those bills with that debit card. And then I won't have to transfer it from Capital One back into my bank and then pay, I can just pay it from that card. And that is all that is used for with the sinking funds. All right, moving down, I have my expenses. These are broken down into living expenses or household expenses, my regular payments, groceries, transportation, anything that deals with my car, and then what is called miscellaneous expenses, which is where I do my giving and pay out some business expense. So under living expenses, I have my mortgage, heating and air, water. I have cell phone, internet, household repairs. That's actually going to become a sinking fund. Homeowners Association, I'm actually taking that out. I think we have officially dissolved our HOA. I don't really know. Nobody has said anything. Our president is gone. We ain't got no more money in the treasury, so who knows what we doing. Lawn care. So for my mortgage, it's $960.42. My electric is $95.14. My water and sewer is $70.22. My cell phone is $116. I should only have one more payment after this on my cell phone. Not the plan for the phone, but my phone itself, which has been an expense for me because I've been paying for that for the past 2 years. Had I known better and had good sense, and had they had the one end that I was planning to get when I went, I wouldn't have had that expense. But I'm not doing that again. I'm just going to save up for a camera. And that's going to be a big savings goal for this year. And I'm prayerful to get it, look at a Black Friday deal and see if there's anything I can find on the Canon GX7. I think it's the right name. What most YouTubers use for their videos. So I'm going to do some research. Since that's not till November, I hadn't even thought about it. Lawn care is for Mr. Jerome. It's $100. He cuts my grass twice a month. He was coming every other week, but I told him last year I could only do twice a month because some weeks have 5 weeks. So he respects that, and he just comes twice a month for me. Under my regular payments, my Roth IRA, which is through Vanguard, I have $50 put in there. I'm working towards this, making some payments here to increase this once I get that car situated. Amazon Prime, I just use that in case I have to order anything. I do need to actually order a book for the teen girls group that I do. PureFlix is $9. Healthways Gym is $25. I am back in the gym, so nobody has to worry. Am I using it? I'm using it. The life insurance for the kids that paid out last month, so we're done. Taekwondo is $450. It's actually $300 for the tuition, as well as $150 for the last camp I have to pay for Jackson. I don't actually really have to pay for this until July because I've already paid for the June camp, but I just added it in. The other thing is that Alana is thinking about taking a dance class, and also for Jackson a dance class, and that's going to be $88 for Alana for 6 weeks and $81 for Jackson for 6 weeks, and I got to figure out how to come up with that. NC taxes, of course, comes out of my affiliate revenue or my one mom revenue. Homeschool is going to be $90. So I'm doing one more round of homeschool to make sure that I have at least the $900 in the account that I need for the kids' curriculum, because I'm not playing games with that curriculum. I want to make sure I have the money and I am able to just pay for that and move on with life. Piano lessons with Miss Sherry, that's Alana's piano teacher, $140. Now, the thing about that is her grandchild is having a major surgery in June, very early in June. So she's not even sure we're going to have lessons in June because she's able to go there and help with the care. With that being said, I wanted to have the money just in case, because she said, hey, Shakema, if we do have lessons, it's going to be me calling you the day of and saying, okay, yeah, we can do lessons. We don't plan anything on Mondays, so that should work out just perfectly fine if we need to go ahead and do the lessons with her. If not, this is where I'm going to get Alana's money for her dance class. I'm going to pull this. If she doesn't do the lessons, I'll pull some of this money for the dance. If not, I'll take it out of Dad's money when he sends. Food expenses, we have groceries at $300. We have summer groceries at $50 and monthly preps at $50. Eating out, extra entertainment or holiday meals. I just left that line item there, but I did not put any money there. Moving down to personal expense, personal care. I usually take care of any personal items in my grocery bill. So I probably don't even need that there much anymore. Hair care is $100. That's for me and Jackson. Sister's I'm going to wash it and braid it again. It's lasted a pretty long time this time. Almost a month maybe, or a little bit longer. So I'm going to wash it real good, moisturize it real good, grease the scalp really well, and just put her beads back in. She's like that so far, no problem. And we're just going to live our best life because it's summertime. She wants to do the pool, taekwondo, and dance classes. She sweats her hair out. So it's really no need for even us to spend that money for her hair to last a day or two, when really I can just wash it myself. I just prefer not to, but it's no problem. Clothing and shoes, we have no budget for that. Doctors, dentist, chiro. So I've got to go to the dentist, to a dentist that does sedation dentistry. The reason that I have to plan money for that, now I am at 100% coverage. I'm at 100% coverage as far as maintenance, wellness, all that, go to the dentist and get your teeth cleaned. My plan, I think it's like 65% covered as far as fillings, all that kind of stuff. But my gag reflex is not really, is bad. It's real bad. So I've got to go to see a dentist that would put me to sleep to do I have to have some lower mouth work done. Just to go to the initial visit is $198. Now, again, my insurance will cover 65% of that, but they don't bill insurance. So I'd have to pay up front, and then I have to submit a claim back to my insurance to get my 65% back. That's going to be the $200. And then, of course, my chiropractor is $95. So I've got to figure that part out. So I put it in there. No supplements this month. Jackson's savings and Alana's Roth is $200. I put that in every month. Gracie's food is going to be $40. So we're building back up her sinking fund for the month. We're just trying to build it back up from when she had all those vet visits. She is much better, thank the Lord. Gas, I put in $200 under my transportation. I'm cutting my weekly commute by 250 miles. So every day, well, it's probably more than that, because just to my office is 50 miles round trip. So I'm cutting trips to my office. My schools are farther, so it's probably more miles than that. But I'm only going to taekwondo and church, being home in the summer. So I just put $200. I hope that's going to be enough, because again, like I said, I'm really not going anywhere. Oil change is $20. That's coming out of any one mom revenue. My car insurance, $85, and then my car payment or a replacement car and actually sister's car match money, I'm planning $1,100. So the whole point of paying off the car is then so I can start saving up to match. I'm going to match an amount, and her dad's going to match an amount so that Alana can get a car next year when she turns 18. Moving down to miscellaneous, my church tithe and offering is $600 because we got that extra $1,000. Normally it's $500, but we got that extra $1,000. St. Michael or this ministry is $30. Baby step 3 is $250 because we want to really start putting money into the baby step again as soon as we are able. I have not given myself any blow money, and then my virtual assistant is $100, putting us at a total of $5,605.77 of money we need to have come in for the month. So far, my payroll was $3,712.55. That was $769 more than what I normally get at $2,943.50, which is normally my payroll deposit. It'll be much less in the summertime, but that was how much it was. Because remember, my county voted and gave all the teachers and classified staff a bonus. Teachers got $1,000. We did not get the governor's bonus of $2,000 per teacher. Don't know whatever happened to that one. I guess it was dead in the water. Moving on. One of the things here, this says 525. This was an unexpected blessing. Here's what happened. I had to fill out for my benefits. I have like a supplemental insurance that I do every year, and I do flex spending. And so we have to re-sign up for that every year. And I have a couple policies that will pay out a wellness benefit, or if you have certain tests, they'll pay you a benefit for that, or you can go to the doctors and they'll pay you for going to the doctors 5 times a year. That includes you and your children. Well, I always submit for my mammogram, but I had forgotten that Alana was going to a specialist and getting blood tests every year. So I was able to go in and do for 2019, 2020, and 2021, her full panel of blood tests that she's had. And they paid out $500 for those 3 years for Alana, and then $25 for mom's chiropractor visit. I still have one more claim that I'm waiting because I had to upload some additional information for that one for 2021. They paid out for 2019, 2020. I've uploaded additional information for 2021. I'm just waiting to see what they say on that claim. So if that goes through, that'll be another $250. And I'm going to tell y'all that actually helped us because I still have not received my income taxes. I checked the IRS. It says still being processed. I checked yesterday, still being processed. That gives me a total income for the month of $4,237.55. So I'll show you or tell you what I've already paid out thus far this month. I went and got my cash. I got piano lessons for Miss Sherry. I got $140 in cash. I got $200 in grocery money in cash, which means there's still $100 more I'm trying to get at some point, probably through child support. I took out the $50 for summer groceries and the $50 for monthly preps in cash. I took out $100 in hair care for cash. I did $100 in gas. That's going to give me $25 a week. I only have one more week of driving to my office because the kids are out of school. So I am going back to my office for one more week. And this right here, y'all, is the thing. So I knew my payment was coming through of $292. Remember I told y'all I did not have money for a car payment, and I didn't. But when I got my May AdSense money, 292 of those dollars, I left in my checking account just so they could pull out the payment because I knew they were going to pull out a payment. So they went ahead and pulled out the $292. Once I paid tithe off of my $1,000 for my bonus, I took $669. And then I took from the 525, I paid 53 out of that, so another 470 some odd dollars, which equaled up to about 1,100 plus. The 292 gave us a total car payment of $1,444.36, which means blessing is paid off. We owe no money on this car. The car is done. It took us exactly 63 days to pay off $12,800 and some odd change, plus a little bit of interest. So there we are with blessing being paid off. Can I get a round of applause, please? I did go ahead and take out my tithe at $653. We have thus far spent $2,737.36, leaving us with $1,500.19 in the account to take care of the remainder of the bills that need to come out of my money. And then once child support rolls in, we will start doing the things that I use for child support, and any AdSense revenue that comes in, we will then start putting in for the AdSense revenue. All right, you guys, so let's just do this once. Okay, blessing is paid for in Jesus' mighty name. Hallelujah. Y'all, I rolled up in that credit union and the lady was looking at me. She's like, and you want the title sent to your house? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to need that sent to my house. Thank you very much. I will do a total separate video on how I paid off almost $13,000 in 63 days. It was a definite miracle from the Lord. God really blessed us. God, I mean, y'all, when I tell you that was only God, because I had $10,000 in debt. Most people are saying, oh, I paid off $150,000 in 25 months. It took me 10 years to pay $10,000 because I just did not have the concept of paying that bill off. Like, you should always have debt. No, you shouldn't, period, the end. But it took me 63 days to pay off my car. And I'm so blessed to have been able to do that. Now, this month in June, whatever AdSense revenue that comes in, I'm not worried, or whatever child support comes in, I'm not trying to go ahead and get all their stuff done. And then, you know, I get my little $300 back after I pay Taekwondo so I can pay it to the car. No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm actually putting money aside. I'm going to do a little bit for Alana. I'm going to put a little bit more in some investments. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, how I need to do this. She will be 18 in 7 months. And I think her dad and I are both going to pay $2,000. We're going to match her $2,000. So I have 7 months to save $2,000. I'm going to do all the math and figure all that out. And so I want to be able to do that for her. She'll be the first child that we've ever helped with a vehicle, because we just have not done that. That's just not the way that we do things. We always have allowed our children to you know, do it on their own. But Alana will be home a little longer than the other two. Shamika graduated. She went right to the Navy. Trandon graduated, and within a couple months, he was off to the Marines. Alana just doesn't know yet what she wants to do, and that's okay. She doesn't have to leave home if that's not her choice. She can leave home if that's her choice, but we want to make sure that she is set up on a good plan. That's why we're working with her budget and making sure that she has everything that she needs and that she is comfortable doing all of her financials. We also want to give her a little bit of a leg up and help her with a car. I've even thought about, you know, if I had to, I would give her my car that I just bought and paid for, and I would buy a car just to make sure she was safe on the road. Whatever I got to do for her. And then, of course, we'll be working towards things with Jackson as we are able. But that's what we decided to do. And I'm just so thankful that that payment, I mean, because even though I was doing I was on it. It still is a pressure. It was a pressure for me thinking, okay, where am I? You know, for a couple weeks, I didn't have anything to pay for towards it. And I was like, wait a minute, now hold on. I got to find $10, $5, $3.42 somewhere so I can feel like I'm making a payment on this car. And like I said, when I got that AdSense money last, in May, that I was like, okay, I know I'm not going to have a car payment. I'm going to hold this money out because I paid like 100 and something towards the car because I had like 411 to go towards the car. And I was like, I paid 100 and something. So I just saved that 292. And when I tell you this credit union came in and snatched it like somebody was snatching a wig, honey, they went up in there and snatched their money out. So I wanted to make sure that I had that because I knew within my regular paycheck, I just didn't have a car payment. I didn't have it then and I don't have it now. So, you know, in Jesus' name, as I'm moving along, I may have to take, you know, some of my bonus money that I get in October to put towards Alana. I'm just going to, however I got to do it, I'm going to do it that way. I still have not gotten my taxes back. So $2,736 is out there. The IRS is working on it, and I pray they can work faster. But when that comes in, that's all to the baby step. That's all to baby step number 3, so that we can have that cushion, so that I can feel secure and I'm taking care of my children and doing what I need to do. I was telling a friend of mine last night, I take my finances very seriously. Like, I'm not playing games with my finances. I'm just not, because I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like to feel that anxiety about the bills not getting paid, and I'm not going to feel that way. If I can help it, I'm going to do my piece and my part. So that is that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to tell you guys. I'm so excited about my car. I don't even know what to do with my life right now. I did get the Capital One 360. I was having a lot of trouble getting it to authorize my bank for some reason. So I deleted that external account, added in my checking account, and that worked. I was trying to go to my sinking fund that I have at the credit union. It didn't seem to like that. But I got it connected to my checking account, worked out just fine. So I do have all of those funds there. What I think I'm going to do as well is go ahead and put one for homeschool for next year, because I will only have Jackson. Woo! So that cuts that savings in half. Soon as woo! So in August, when I start, y'all, let me think this out. So in August, when I start saving, I'm only going to have to save like $45 a month instead of that $90. So what I'm going to do with that other $45, I'm going to put that in a baby step, or it's going to go in a sinking fund somewhere. I'm about to listen, okay? I'm about to do all of the things, because I'm not going to be trying to figure out how I can pay for something or where's the money going to come. I'm wanting to set myself up and my children, giving them the skills so that we are successful in life. That's what I'm trying to do. Because I feel like that's important. That is so important right now. I want them to have a good financial mind. I don't want them to be rich, or I don't want them to be living off of me, because listen, you got to go. But I want them to know all the things here so that they are able, like the younger two, they're going to be able to go out on their own like the older two. And it's not even going to be a problem. It's not going to be a problem. Shamika is working as our financial advisor. This is her niche. She really has found herself a good niche there. And so I'm just very thankful for her to help us, because I don't know it all, but she's helping me. I also have another friend who is very good with investments, and they're helping as well. And we're, trying to get me to think about things like, Shakema, did you think about this? Oh, I didn't think about that. We were talking about household expenses yesterday. And it's like, take all your household expenses, add 10% because of fluctuation. I never thought about fluctuation. I'm like, oh, that makes really a good sense. Who knows? I may be able to get that Costco card after all and go to a bulk shopping trip. Who the heck knows? But I'm here for all the things. So anywho, you guys, that is our budget update for June. Again, this is my last paycheck of the year. When you see July's budget, that's going to be just based on my summer share money. It's less than $2,000, but I don't pay tithe in the summer. So again, be aware. If you follow me, you know that already, because I've already tithed my whole salary within the 10 months that I work. That's why it's a little bit more expensive. And people are like, why you spend more money on tithe than you do on groceries? We can afford to miss a few meals, or just, cut back. It's portion control. We good. But the Lord is faithful to me every single time. He comes through for me some type of way. So I'm going to do what I need to do for the Lord. I showed a video of a nighttime cleaning routine. This whole living room set the love seat, the couch, the chair and ottoman, the 2 lamps. I didn't pay for any of that. A family in our church said, hey, we're moving to our new house. We just want to bless you. Because I told her, I said, hey, I'm trying to get some new furniture. Let me know what your price is. Because I had a little money put to the side. And she's like, nope, we're just giving it to you. And that money that I had put to the side for new furniture, put on the car. Put it on the car. Like on the car. Bam, on the car. Where's that money? Car. Extra money, car. I'm not even playing with it. So that was a blessing to me, our family, to help us to get to a better place. And once we're at a better place, and then we're opened up to be able to help some other people do some other stuff as well. I have a friend that has a need, and I'm going to send something there to help take care of that need as well. I forgot to write that down or do that, but I will do that the first of next week, so that it is here in my brain. I forgot that, so I don't want to. I'm gonna do a Cash App, so it'll be fine. But so there it is, you guys. Just wanted to make sure that you all knew all the things for June. Be looking for some updates. We will continue to do budget updates, and I'll show you my Live Rich planner in the next update, because I am actually filming in my living room, so I'm in a different spot right now, and I don't have my desk here. But I'm enjoying this film spot. I might be here a little bit more. Who knows? Anywho, there it is, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you like this video, be sure and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We would love to have you part of our YouTube community. It's growing every day. I'm so very thankful for each and every one of you who subscribe. Share the channel with your friends. I know the name is hard, but listen, we're going to be 8 and all forever. So thank you again so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.